Hello, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. Welcome to Tamarindo, Costa Rica, where within the span of about 10 minutes or so, that pool will have the ripple effects of my body being in it. And I have to tell you that I cannot wait. Anyway, another episode on some management topics. What I'd like to talk about today is called Delegation 101. Questions are the answer. Okay, you are in a position of authority, primarily because you did a great job. Good possibility that some of your employees that are working for you you've done their job in the past, so you know the answers. So an employee comes in to see you and says, "Hey boss, I have a problem. What do I do in this situation?" You pick your head up and you say, "Do this." They smile, they leave, they do it, it works. But you've set up a very interesting dynamic here. You've set up a dynamic of codependence. And I'd like you to consider this. Perhaps what we should do in the future is delegate to our employees the thought process of solving their own problems. Here's what I mean by that. "Hey boss, I have a problem. What should I do here?" You pick your head up and you say, I take that back. You pick your head up and you ask, "What do you think you should do?" Now they're going to give you a couple of seconds of I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah. You sit still, you be quiet, and let them come up with one or two or three possible solutions. After they do that, you ask them, "Which do you think is the best possible solution?" Or let them give you an answer. Perhaps they'll say, "Oh, I think the second one is the best one." If that's the one that you would do, agree with them. Let them try it. If it's not, ask them further questions. Perhaps you can get them to see why the second alternative was the best one. Or perhaps they might have a better way of doing it and you didn't see it. You don't have to tell them that though. Anyway, the point is, by consistently asking them questions during their question asking process, excuse me, you are giving them more responsibility to figure things out on their own. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now you might say, "Wait a minute, Shaka, wait a minute. All I have to do is pick my head up and say, 'Do this.' It takes 10 seconds. What you're asking me to do is going to take a couple minutes." You're right. But what's your job? What is your job? Part of your job is developing your people. Giving them the answer is not developing them. Giving them questions where they can develop themselves, that's developing them. Now you think that through today. This is a lot of crunchy granola and it's a short 5 minute motivator. I'm trying to keep these to under 4 minutes and I'm at the 3 minute mark now. You think about that. The next time an employee comes to you with a problem, instead of giving them the answer, give them a set of questions. I have a feeling what's going to happen is they are going to begin to develop. And here's what's going to happen as the result of that. They're not going to come to you as much. I would love it when an employee doesn't come to me and says, "Hey boss, we have a problem." What I would prefer is when an employee comes to me and says, "Hey boss, we had a problem. Here's what I did." Haha. Bill Shaka thanking you for attending another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. Please like, share, comment. Please join the memberships. Talk soon. Bye.